Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before the presentation, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Abdullah Faik. At today's meeting, I will present about K7, a lesson to learn. Jeff Vikram is the director of Quick Relief Pharmaceuticals Limited. The company deals in a number of OTC products like pen balms, medicated adhesive strip, and tough lozenges and has a strong presence in the northeast of England. Much of the credit of the company's performance in the Northeast goes to the sales team there and particularly to Johan Draxler, the company's representative in the region of Northeast and Northwest of England based in Newcastle. Draxler has been with the company since 1998 and has had a good performance record. He has developed a personal rapport with all major wholesalers in these two regions. By doing so, Draxler has pushed company sales past many well-established brands in his territory. It was in the last week of November that Draxler rang up from Newcastle and talked with Vikram. He reported another fortnight of successful performance for the company, and Vikram congratulated him for the same. Draxler also informed Vikram on phone that he is getting married in the second week of December and therefore requests a leave of 1 month. Vikram not only granted him the leave but also promised Draxler a gift of £3,000 from the company in recognition of outstanding performance for the company. The gift check was promptly dispatched to Draxler at his residential address in Newcastle. However, Vikram was stunned to receive remittance from two of company's dealers from Newcastle the very next day. While the remittance of Horizon Medical showed a deduction of £400 again loaned to Draxler, that of New Star Medical Stores showed a similar deduction of £650. Vikram immediately tried to contact Drexler at the residential phone number provided by him. However, repeated attempts remained unanswered. Growing anxiety prompted Vikram to talk to the two dealers on phone. He was shocked to know from them that Drexler had only visited them about a week ago, and it was then that he was loaned the said amount tax on the pretext of emergency medical treatment for his mother. It has been a week now, and letters dispatched by Vikram to Draxler on his residential address through speed post and private courier service have been returned. The required envelope showed the nothing address not found. It is known that Vikram is worried as he suspects some foul play on the part of Draxler. In fact, Vikram now apprehends that Johan Draxler may have picked up more such amounts from the company's other dealers as well. Jadi, Jeff Vikram adalah Direktur Quick Relief Pharmaceutical Limited. Perusahaan ini menangani sejumlah produk OTC seperti balsam nyeri, strip perekat obat, dan tablet isap batuk. Dan perusahaan ini memiliki kehadiran kuat di Timur Laut Inggris. Sebagian besar penghargaan atas kinerja perusahaan di Timur Laut diberikan kepada tim penjualan di sana, dan khususnya kepada Johan Draxler, perwakilan perusahaan di wilayah Timur Laut dan Barat Laut Inggris yang berbasis di Newcastle. Draxler telah bergabung dengan perusahaan sejak tahun 1998 dan memiliki rekor kinerja yang baik. Dia telah mengembangkan hubungan pribadi dengan semua pedagang grosir besar di dua wilayah ini. Dengan melakukan itu, Draxler telah mendorong penjualan perusahaan melewati banyak merek papan di wilayahnya. Pada minggu terakhir bulan November, Draxler menelpon dari Newcastle dan berbicara dengan Vikram. Dia melaporkan kinerja yang sukses selama 2 minggu untuk perusahaan dan Vikram memberi selamat kepadanya. Drexler juga memberitahu Vikram melalui telepon bahwa dia akan menikah pada minggu kedua bulan Desember dan karena itu meminta cuti selama 1 bulan. Vikram tidak hanya memberinya cuti, tetapi juga menjanjikan hadiah kepada Drexler sebesar £3.000 dari perusahaan sebagai pengakuan atas kinerjanya yang luar biasa untuk perusahaan. Cek hadiah segera dikirim ke Drexler di alamat tempat tinggalnya di Newcastle. Namun, Vikram terpana menerima pengiriman uang dari 2 dealer perusahaan dari Newcastle keesokan harinya. Pengiriman uang dari Horizon Medicals menunjukkan pengurangan sebesar 400 pound terhadap pinjaman ke Draxler. Sedangkan dari New Start Medical Store menunjukkan pengurangan serupa sebesar 650 terhadap pinjaman ke Draxler. Vikram sekarang mencoba untuk menghubungi Draxler di nomor telepon tempat tinggal yang diberikan olehnya. Namun, upaya berulang tetap tidak terjawab. Kecemasan yang meningkat mendorong Vikram untuk berbicara dengan 2 dealer di telepon. Dia terkejut mengetahui dari mereka bahwa Draxler hanya mengunjungi mereka sekitar seminggu yang lalu, dan saat itulah dia dipinjamkan sejumlah uang yang diambil dengan dalih perawatan medis darurat untuk ibunya. Sudah seminggu sejak surat dikirim oleh Vikram ke Draxler di alamat tinggalnya di Newcastle melalui pos kilat dan layanan kurir pribadi telah dikembalikan. Amplop yang diterima menunjukkan penerima tidak ditemukan. Sekarang, Vikram khawatir karena dia mencurigai beberapa permainan kotor dari pihak Draxler. Faktanya, Vikram sekarang memahami bahwa Johan Draxler mungkin juga mengambil lebih banyak jumlah dari dealer lain perusahaan itu. Question: What should J. Vikram now do to meet the situation? Answer: J. Vikram must immediately contact the parties related to Johan Draxler and inform them of the fraud that has been committed by Johan Draxler. And J. Vikram must immediately find replacement sales team to fill the void caused by Johan Draxler's departure. J. Vikram needs to be serious about anticipating fraud, because fraud can be a serious obstacle to the company's development. This obstacle can be financial in nature, such as reduced profit. They can also be cultural, in the sense that they attack employee morale and damage the work management system. The Vikram should have anti-fraud management. One of the preventive measures that can be done by Chief Vikram is to make clear regulation, work agreements or SOP that regulate administrative tasks and responsibilities when workers hold inventory or office assets. In addition, Chief Vikram should also regulate sanction if someone commit embezzlement or negligence, as did Johan Draxler from the above case. That way, Chief Vikram has a strong basis for taking administrative action against those those embezzling money or company asset. Number 2. What, in your opinion, should be the policy of sales management in order to avoid such incidents in future? Answer: In my opinion, sales managers have to set the right recruiting policies. Recruited sales have to be ethical with honesty and transparency ethic. Use a variety of methods for evaluating prospective salespeople. Personal interviews, references checks, and background information provided on application form are most frequently used methods. Evaluate behavioral sales in terms of attitude and performance. Tighten the implementation of SOP by requiring employees to be disciplined and carrying them out, possibly with reward and punishment. Reward can be in the form of commission for sales. You can use these 3 ways: straight salary, straight commission, or a combination of salary and commission. And punishment, you can use suspension or layoffs. Create policies to limit sales contacts with whom and limit sales activities. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.